All right, let's move on to Jay Witasick. He pitched in the 2001 World Series, and I don't remember that. But I was pretty young. Jake said he loved Jay Witasick. Full name Gerald, wouldn't have guessed. Gerald Alphonse Witasick. He was mainly a relief pitcher. 12 seasons. So, that's a hell of a career right there. You get 10 plus years in the bigs. You know how many percentage of people that play that, what is it, like less than 20,000 professional baseball players? There's less than 20,000 MLB baseball players in the history of the sport. How many do you think have played 10 years plus out of the 20,000? Anyone know? I don't know. But I think the 10-year club is probably so small. We just only think of those guys. Like we judge everyone against those guys, but it's probably such a small percentage. In his first 3 seasons with Oakland, he made a combined 27 appearances, so he wasn't used that much. How did he get to the Yankees? That's what I want to go look at. Jake thinks they traded for him. Well, not thinks. His memory is telling him that the Yankees traded for him from, what did he say, San Diego? I forget. Jay Witasick. Classic 90s goatee relief pitcher. It seems like this was, if you wanted to be a relief pitcher, you needed that look. Just seems like that was a prerequisite. What did I want to see? Oh, how do you get picked up by the Yankees? Transactions. Bam! Look at this. Drafted by the Astros in the 63rd round. Didn't sign. Why would you? Went to college. Drafted 2 years later in the 2nd round. Smart move by him. Traded by the St. Louis Cardinals with Brett Wagner, Alan Battle, and Carl Dale to the A's for Todd Stoudemire. Then he was traded by the A's to the Royals for a player to be named later. Then the Royals traded him to the Padres for Brian Meadows. Then the Padres traded him to the Yankees for D'Angelo Jimenez. And that's where we're talking about him. He pitched in the World Series for the Yankees in 2001. Then the Yankees traded him to the Giants for John Vander Wal. Man, that's a hell of a stretch. So from the Cardinals to the A's to the Royals to the Padres to the Yankees to the Giants, all trades. Cardinals, A's, Royals, Padres, Yankees, Giants. 6 teams. All trades. He had no say in the matter. That's kind of crazy. Then in 2005, when he finally reached free agency, he signed with the Padres. Then they released him 2 years later. Then they signed with the Orioles. A 1-year deal. Maybe a minor league contract, it looks like. They released him, signed with the Rockies in 2005. And then that's a cool story. Okay. So follow along if you're interested. If not, tune me out. Got traded so much from 93 to 2001, got traded 5 times. So that means he was probably pitching pretty well. He was a commodity. He could help a team. Teams that were winning wanted him. But then he signed as a free agent with the Padres. I can go check the numbers here, too. I don't know why I don't just do that. What's interesting is he signed as a free agent with the Orioles in January of 2005. They released him on April 7th. So, he broke camp with the team and then was quickly released. 2 days later, The Rockies pick him up. So he probably got DFA'd. The Rockies picked him up. And then 2 months later, he gets traded to the A's. So he went from being discarded like a birth-defected Roman child by the Orioles to being a commodity at the deadline again. It's kind of cool. I'm going to go check the numbers. Would have been a much easier way to go about that. 2005, let's see. So with the Rockies, he had 32 games and a 2.52 ERA. So they traded him to Oakland. He was probably making a run. That's cool. Take that, Orioles. You didn't want him. You could have had him. You could have traded him at the deadline and got back all these great prospects. Who'd they get back? The Rockies got Eric Burns and Omar Quintanilla. You could have had him, Orioles. Dummies. You gave up on him. Bunch of jerks. What do they use him every single day? He made 15 appearances in May and 11 in June. Dude pitched a lot. All right, anyway, let's go to the postseason when he was pitching for I got lost there. All right, in the postseason for the Yankees, he pitched, oh my God, that's awful. Holy smokes. In Game 6, he gave up 8 earned runs. Damn. So Game 6 is the game that Andy Pettitte pitched. He was famously tipping his pitches. They let him know afterwards, and he was incredibly pissed off and was like so mad. So Andy Pettitte starts. He can't. It's Randy Johnson versus Andy Pettitte. Pettitte goes ground rule double, single, ground ball double play, ground out, single, double, ground out, intentional walk, single. Pettitte's bad. They take Pettitte out in the middle of the third, and they bring Jay Witasick in. He comes in. Holy smokes. His first 4 batters hit singles. Single, 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 single. Tony Womack strikes out. Danny Batista single. Gonzalez double. Single, double. Then he struck out Reggie Sanders, who started the inning. Man, that's a tough outing from our dude. All right, so he was awful. I mean, in the ALCS Game 3, he pitched 3 innings and gave up 3 earned runs. In 2002, the very next year, he makes the playoffs again with the Giants. The Yankees traded him to the Giants. And it looks like he was pretty good. Besides, in the World Series Game 3, gave up 2 earned runs, and they lost that game by a lot, though. Other than that, not bad. In 2002 playoffs, he made 5 outings. And, well, the ERA is going to be bad because it's so small. 3 of them were good. Well, he got the loss in that one. Oh, whatever. Pretty good career. The YouTube chat, MLB average career is 5 to 6 years. Yeah, so I'm wondering the percentage of players that play 10 years versus the actual number of how many 10-year players we have. How many do you think it is? 1,000? Sam says, wish me luck at school today. Got to Zoom in 5 minutes. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. The YouTube chat's talking about Taylor Swift a lot. Very interested. What are you guys talking about Taylor Swift for? Come on. All right, that was Jay Witasick. The trading is kind of crazy. That dude got traded like a ton. Scott says, rocking my Jomboy hoodie at work. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Lippy. I'm going to take some sip of my coffee.